Yeah, everyone. Happy New Year to you. We made it. And that deserves a round of applause. Give yourself a tap on the back. Congratulations. Welcome to 2021. Episode 9 for me and first recording to start off the year. If you have been keeping up with me, probably noticed my new updated look and business venture. Pretty dope if I say so myself. Yes, I'm totally tooting my own horn. I have been patiently preparing myself for this moment that I am at now for quite some time and thought I would explain a bit about how I got to this point. Around 10 years ago, I was in a rough spot where I felt life was out of control and I had lost my sense of direction and self. So, I was talking to my friend about life in general, and she out of nowhere suggested I talk to this lady. Now, I do not believe in coincidences because my belief is everything is timed and played out exactly as it presents itself. And this woman was who I needed to see. I reached out to her, an amazing motivational counselor gifted with spirituality, who shared beautiful inspirations. It was like planting seeds of wisdom, yet I was not fully ready to accept and understand all of it, which is fine because the knowledge was heard and now it was up to me to explore the path or water those seeds. The one message that stood out the most was that I was meant to be a teacher. Apparently, I was a light worker, born to share. That was so laughable and totally out of my league. What was this person telling me? That I was to go back to school and get my teacher's degree or something like that? Have a classroom full of kids instructing math class or whatever? No way! That was not something I had any interest in. Like, my mind took me in a different direction to what the actual meaning was. But that was my soul's choice to stay silent at the time. I was not in a place to understand, and that is okay. However, light worker. That resonated with me hardcore because when I left her house and researched more into it, I totally understood why I was a black sheep when it came to my thoughts, actions, and natural understandings of life. It made sense. So at this point, life moved along, and for the better, I should say. As I was growing more into a life of happiness, new experiences developed, fresh ideas and friendships that aligned more to my new vibe, concepts that were starting to connect the dots to the seeds that were planted those few years ago. As life would have it, more and more pop-ups of information about life coaching and spirituality. See, no coincidence. As I paid attention to the motion this type of coaching was gaining, it was all starting to make complete sense. I could not deny the signs, feelings, and people I was encountering anymore. The universe was subduedly tapping me on my shoulder, reminding me to pay attention. This was my path, my destiny, what my soul was meant to do, but I knew in my heart of hearts, I was still not ready to fully jump in and commit. I had a lot more life lessons to learn and growth as a person ahead of me. But all of this information, as always, was on my radar. Again, life moved on and flowed to the will of the universe. Fast forward, and I eventually started Soul with the Flow on Instagram and here on YouTube. In February of 2020, I began investing more time and energy into bringing this business to birth. Just to add a little funny piece of info, when I was in high school, I almost failed grade 12 English class. right? I got a 52% passing mark because I think the teacher felt bad for me or just wanted to get me out of his class. But it's humorous to me because I never thought of myself as a writer, and all of a sudden I start an Instagram page, start putting out written content, and I'm even surprising myself, let alone getting messages and compliments from strangers and friends. I never knew I had this talent in me, and I know that I definitely get assistance from a divine channel to spread the words. So that was just a cool little tidbit. But the one obstacle I felt that lacked was a life coaching certificate. Yep, I fell into the thought trap that a piece of paper was between me and becoming my own boss. I did research it, and lo and behold, it would cost me 10 grand for 6 months of coursework. Like, for real. That was absolutely crazy to me. By enrolling in the program, I would be putting a lot of financial pressure on me, and considering the whole point of life coaching is simplifying life, they didn't add up. So I decided I was going to sit on it for a bit and think. Well, it only took me one day to come up with a divine answer. I was at a friend's place watching a really boring movie. This made me sleepy, and just before I was about to take a nap, this whole life coaching business was on my mind. When I awoke, the world's biggest epiphany hit me. All the answers rushed in. There was no way I was going to give 10 grand to someone else's business and put money in their pocket when I can spend less than that and invest in myself. I already had the confidence. I know I got the brains to put this business plan together, and that I was in the right mindset to achieve it. Most importantly, what was this organization going to teach me about life that I had not already taught myself? I have been life coaching myself my entire life and helped plenty of others along the way. I'm a natural at it. My soul's gift to this world, and no framed paper would be defining factor in claiming my presence. I've never been the one to follow the rules anyways, because going with the flow has always felt more comfortable. And that's it. I am here now, stepping into what all these years of prepping have opened. Me, Robin, the voice of soul with the flow, down to earth guidance. I'm available whenever you are, friend. You take care of yourself now. Bye.